Did Bryce ever get a little jelly of your love interest in the movie?
I've heard some people do. Some actors on set.
I mean, no. It's like it's a job. Like, you know, it's work. So, and it's like if I'm like passionate about something, I feel like if I'm surrounded by people that are just going to get jealous about the things I'm passionate about or like want to do, I feel like I shouldn't really have them around me.
Cut a bitch off.
Right. You guys doing good? Are you guys like just a little fling? A little.
When is it going to be official?
I don't know. Why don't you tune into my YouTube?
I like it, babe. Yeah.
Plug
Damn,
that,
we gotta start doing
one.
this.
I know this is good. None of our guests have done this shit yet.
Well,
This
we
is
just
fucking
don't have
fun.
anything to answer those questions. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
We couldn't even be like, make sure to check out the video tomorrow because we don't have a video tomorrow.
we don't have a video.
We don't have a video.
That's so
funny.
Yeah, no, it's cool to see it because like you guys seemed like you were a thing for a while and then it like stopped and then now seeing all the Halloween videos and stuff, getting a little touchy-feely.
They were hot. It
was hot.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was an interesting time.
Well, I mean, like back in September, I feel like you were kind of saying that things were just really confusing between you two. Would you at least say that like now you kind of know what you are, where you're headed, or like it's a little bit more definitive than it was back then?
Everything makes sense now. Like I'm not like feeling confused, which I feel like that's the worst feeling to have about anything, you know, is when you're confused about it. It's like usually not the right thing because it's like, why is it even confusing you in the first place? If you're not sure about it. But like now I definitely feel like, I mean, we've gotten to the point where we can talk about like what kind of direction everything is and like where we are and like what we're doing separately and, you know, I don't know. I feel like it's definitely more clear.
I think it's important too when you're like, because you've been talking about how busy you are. It's like communication is so important.
No, I agree,
when you guys
100%.
aren't physically seeing each other a lot. It's like you have to keep at least like a line of communication to keep it like on the same page.
I feel like in the beginning too, it can get so confusing, but like once you set boundaries and you guys like just respect each other's like space and know like what's,
especially if you're working a lot, it's like one less thing to worry about.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, work is work.
And I think so too, like around the time when I was like so stressed out about everything and like very confused, it was because I was also like that in my like personal life, like my own life, you know. I was like, I don't know what I want to do or where I want to go or like what's the next thing for me or like what, you know, like I was also just feel like spending my time like doing things that I wasn't sure of, you know, like I was just like what am I doing, you know, like there was no intention behind a lot of things I was doing at the time, so it was like coming in with that, it was just like a mess. Yeah.
So it's just another thing that you weren't sure about.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my god, yeah, because I'm like nothing I'm doing is I'm sure about, so who's to say I'm sure about this? Like I don't even know if I'm sure about that because I'm not sure about these things that are important to me.
That's a good point, because I mean now I feel like there's so many concrete things that like you know what you're doing right now. Like you have Item Beauty, you have like the movie that you're filming now. Like I feel like so much is probably
hired.
Like so much has materialized. It's probably easier to like look at things in a way of like, okay, no, this is what I want, this is what I don't want.
Exactly. 100%. And I feel like that cleared a lot of things up for me, like mentally.
It's good.